Hey guys, anyway man, I decided to shoot another video so you guys will know, man, what actually happened on that wreck. So I'm gonna make this part two. But just like I thought, now initially I thought it was me. I thought it was me at first, because I know I crunked my servo up to a higher voltage. So naturally, when you do that, your servo is going to be quicker, and I didn't adjust it in my transmitter to slow it down. But that wasn't it, So same thing that happened yesterday, man, happened again. Only thing is, I broke that rod broke, man. It broke up in there. Yep, the whole rod broke, and broke on the driver's side. So that's why, with my passenger wheel and the other two spinning, that's what pulled me over there to the right. Now, yesterday, just the opposite one broke, and it pulled me over to the left, because this wheel wasn't pulling no more, only these, three. So it pulled me over to the right. Yeah, I knew I heard a change in my motor, but I can't say, guys, we need to watch that. How do we watch it, man? Now, I know we're dealing with a lot of torque. This motor, it's kicking a lot of torque, man. When you put a big pinion on your car and you can still take off and burn the tires up, you're not geared too high. You got a decent hookup, man. Yeah. If you got a small pinion, you just taking off and spinning and stuff, man, that's one thing. But if you got a big gear on a motor and it's still taking off real good and not clogging and stuff, yeah, you're dealing with a lot of torque, man. So, yeah, these rods, these drive shafts, man, they're under a lot of pressure. Now, what can we do? I'm sure it's not an aftermarket rod, but it's a piece of it still in there, man. No, it didn't happen in the wreck. None of that. No, this happened, and that caused the wreck. Yeah. Now, I was riding the sideline. That's what I do sometimes, because, trying to get away from spots in our road. So, but yeah, from the crash that just happened, man, I would have thought I had a lot more damage, but it's not. Cars, it's fine, man. Didn't even knock no chunks out of the wheels, actually. Yeah, it's fine. I do notice that this bracket right here, it cracked a little bit, and I walked out there in the road looking for that rod, and I could see in the street where it come off at, because it dug a little chunk in the road, man. Scratched the road probably about 2 or 3 inches. Yeah, and when it did that, it jarred up. It jarred this up, and that's what broke that. Yeah, I be trying to put stuff together, man. Looking at the scenarios, what happened, how it happened. But yeah, it broke that, man. I can see this. I can see that other bracket. Now that I'm looking at it, it's broke too. And even with these breakages, man, that ain't nothing from what this car just did. I forgot how fast it was going then. I wasn't going real fast, because I hadn't got into it for real, so we wasn't going real fast. Let me see. Shit, had me so aggravated and angry, man. I don't even remember what it was. Yeah, we wasn't going real fast, but it's fast enough to do some damage, man. The car slid. It slid so far down the road. And this thing, man, I've been bragging on this GNS, but now it want to act up. And yeah, that ain't it. That's not the speed. Yeah, that's not the speed. Today is the 18th, so I guess I don't want to record it. Yeah, I'm thinking, because I glanced at it, and I think it was like 80 something. Yeah, I don't know why it's acting up, man. This thing been doing real good. Yeah, it's one of the best GNS that I've had. So I don't know why it's acting up now, man. Let me close it out and open it back up and see. 91. That's what it was. 91. But yeah, man, I could see where my pen, where that thing broke at, man. It's crazy. Man, what do we do? Yeah. Hopefully it's just a fluke, man. But that's where I veered off and hit just right there at their drive. Right before their driveway. Yeah, right before their driveway. I started coming in right there and it left some marks. Left some marks right there. Them little skips. Just some paint on it. Right there. That's where I come into it at right there. And then it flipped up and I almost hit the mailbox. But I could see where my drive shaft. It's not a drive shaft in the middle, whatever it is. But I could see where that thing come off at, man. Yeah, because I was walking up here trying to find the shaft. Yeah, and it's got to be right in this area because that's where it come off at right there. Yeah, knocked a little gash in the road. So it's got to be in this area. But then going 90-something miles per hour, man, who knows where it's at. Yeah. I've crashed before and found stuff so far away, man. Initially, I never did even think to go that far. But it was, because I was pretty far away from the crash site. But, man, it was even further. I'm like, wow. But anyway, guys, just wanted to share that with y'all, man. Yeah. But yeah, it come loose right there, man, and right before that driveway is where I hit it. That thing, it just started pulling, man. It's pulling, you know, that row left front wheel was the only thing pulling. So, of course, it's going to pull you over to the side. Anyway, guys, peace. Y'all have a great one, man.